All right, good Thursday morning. Thanks for checking out this Iowa forecast update here. We can see current temperatures across the state, a lot of areas across north and northeast Iowa. Below zero this morning. Southern Iowa back into even portions of northwest Iowa as the snow is starting to kick in across western Iowa. We're starting to see temperatures actually warm up slightly with places like Sheldon, Orange City, Lamar. You're all sitting at about 1 degree. Sioux City sitting at about 2 degrees. Looking at the wind for today, going to be dealing with more of a northeasterly wind, about 5 to 17. So we're going to have a little bit of a breeze to contend with across the central part of the state. Maybe gusts around 20 to perhaps at times maybe around 25 miles per hour. But other than that, looking at those high temperatures today, you can see a lot of areas across northern Iowa above zero for highs today. There's going to be a few locations across northwest to north central Iowa where you are below zero. Places like Mason City, Algona, Esterville, even places like Spencer hanging around there, maybe 0 to 1 above here for a high today. And then by later tonight here, we'll be cooling things down. Most of us across the state below zero for low temperatures tonight. That's going to send those wind chills Friday morning very, very chilly. And we'll discuss that here as we go through the video. But as we get through the morning here, this is by about that 6-7 a.m. time frame. We continue to work this wave of snow to the east as we tack on a couple more hours. This is by about that 9-10 a.m. time frame. Here's what things look like here. You can see a good wave of snow from northwest to north central Iowa, even stretching down towards the I-80 corridor. Basically along I-80 and points north is where I see most of this snow. And then as we go through 2 p.m., and then through about 4 p.m., and then as we go through about 6 p.m. And that will continue to slowly work to the east as we go into Friday morning. I think as we get into late tonight and into early Friday morning, it's possible that a little very small wave of snow works across southern Iowa before our next wave hits on Friday. Looking at total snowfall accumulation with this round here, thinking a trace to 2 across a good portion of the state. And then, of course, as we look at our next round here, as we go into Friday, we're going to see a few snow showers across the southern counties as you wake up Friday morning. And that will continue to increase. And eventually, as we get into Friday night, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, we'll start to increase snow more and more likely, I think, across the I-80 corridor, maybe a little bit north and south of there. But especially as you get past 5 p.m. Friday night, I think we'll start working some snow into the state overnight into Saturday morning. May have a little bit of dry air to contend with this, so some areas will end up with a little bit higher snowfall amounts, I think, than others. But as we get into Saturday morning here, this is by about 6 a.m. You can see the backside of this already. And as we go through roughly that noon time frame on Saturday, it clears out of here. So it's basically a late Friday night through midday Saturday event. Looking at potential snowfall amounts, these are preliminary right now. But what I will say is a trace to 2. There is the possibility that we can see locally higher, over 2 inches of snow with that wave coming through Friday night into Saturday. We'll be keeping a close eye on that. We'll fine-tune that as we get closer. High temperatures, though, on Friday. You can see a lot of areas across northwest and north central Iowa. You're below zero for highs tomorrow, so getting colder and seeing a little bit of a reprieve as we get into Saturday. Again, places like Mason City, back in northeast Iowa, you're below zero. It's as we get into Sunday, that's when things definitely cool down big time. We're seeing a lot of areas below zero, even talking some areas for high temperatures across northern Iowa, 5 to 10 below zero on Sunday. So that's going to be very cold. And then across the western part of the state, even leaking into Monday here, you can see a lot of those areas still below zero for high temperatures. As we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, especially by late next week here, where I think we can start rebounding those temperatures. Still seeing that sign right now. Obviously something we will fine tune, but just an idea here. And then looking at wind chills as we get into tomorrow morning here, you can see a lot of areas here, 20 to 30 below wind chills. As you get back into extreme western Iowa, there's an exception. It's also down there in southeastern Iowa where you're maybe 15 to say 20 below. But still, guys, talking those very cold temperatures and wind chills. And as we get into Saturday morning here, you can see a lot of those 15 to 25 below wind chill values here on Saturday morning. It's though by Sunday morning here, looking like a lot of northern Iowa up there in the 30 to maybe even some hatched spots here of 40 below wind chills on Sunday morning. And then as you get into Monday here, again, 20 to 30, maybe even locally 35 to possibly 40 below wind chill values on Monday morning. That's all I have for today. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.